Hey there, beautiful soul. Erin Ann Barcellos here. Thank you for joining me for weekly guidance for your soul. Today, we're going to be tuning into the angels' messages for the week of April 25th through May 1st. And we're going to do things a little differently this week. I've had some bumps in my personal life and some technological difficulties. So doing this video today on the fly to make sure that you have access to divine wisdom for this current week. So thank you for taking the time to join me. It is my deepest honor and privilege, as always, to show up and relay these messages for you. So tuning into the angel's guidance already going into this video, last week turned out to be a little bumpy. Can anyone relate to life's curveballs, maybe some unexpected twists and turns, delays in your manifestations? Yes. If so, you are not alone, and the angels definitely have some important messages regarding that now as some of the chaos has calmed and the storms have passed. So before we dive into the angels' messages for the current week, let's go ahead and do our invocation. So please take the time with me right here and right now to take a couple deep breaths and invite your angels into the space. We call upon and invite the higher and holy power and presence of divine love to be with us here and now. We ask for and invite the loving support, guidance, and presence of our guardian angels and spirit guides to be with us here and now. We also ask for and invite any additional archangels, ascended masters, and beings of love to come forth and relay the guidance for the highest good of everybody watching. We open our hearts, minds, bodies, and spirits to fully receive these messages in divine grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so tuning in right away, the angels are holding up a mirror. So what this is saying is that, based off of the guidance from the last few weeks and everything that's been going on, we are in a massive mode of ascension. We sometimes expect ascending, moving to the next level of consciousness, leveling up in our lives to be a pleasant experience. It's not always a pleasant experience because we are forced to go deep within ourselves, face our shadows, and look at the things in our life that no longer serves us. So the angels are gently and lovingly holding up a mirror, and they're asking us to take an honest look at everything that might be going on in our lives currently or that might have transpired last week. They're asking us to muster up the courage, take that honest look, and look at these things in our reality as a reflection of something that might be going on within us. Now is the time for facing our shadow sides and really putting to rest old, messy habits and ways of being. I know that for myself, what that looks like is taking a really deep look at the ways that I get triggered in my life and in my relationships, and how I am now choosing to respond by letting go of the old, destructive, dysfunctional ways of responding and choosing to respond now in alignment with love. This means looking at the wounds that live deep within. What wounds might be living underneath those triggers? The angels are gently holding up that mirror surrounding us with big, beautiful angel wings, giving us the comfort, soothing, and courage that we need to take an honest look at the shadow and ego sides of our human selves and now put in the inner work to do things differently from here on out. So I want you to take a moment right now and just gracefully think of any challenges that you might be experiencing this week, or maybe they came up last week, maybe they're showing up in your relationships, maybe they're showing up in ways of your manifestations, hitting bumps in the road or unexpected turns. Whatever it is for you, take a breath and think of those challenges that might be coming up for you currently. Now ask yourself, what is it that I can learn from this experience? What is it that my higher self is trying to reveal to me, as this situation might be a reflection or a mirror of something that resides within me? Take a nice deep breath as you gracefully allow those answers to come to your mind. Whatever your first thought or feeling regarding that question is spot on. Offer yourself lots of love and gentleness and comfort as you gracefully look within and courageously face your own personal shadows. Sometimes we might be experiencing things in our life that we're ready to let go of, or that might be crossing some boundaries for us, and that might be the case. But before you go severing relationships or habits, make sure you're looking within first and allowing yourself to see what it is in this outside situation that is the universe's way of reflecting information back to you. Gracefully receive that information, ask for your angels to continue to support you in moving forward, and from there you can receive the accurate guidance you need to take continued action steps. This is a week of going within. This is a week of personal growth and personal work. And this is a week of letting our egos be put to rest so that we can therefore connect with our higher selves and then receive the divine guidance to take next, the steps to take next, and the things to do in accordance after those personal revelations occur. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck for an additional message for this week, and I'm setting the intention that this card brings things into further clarity for you. And the card we have is Mat, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So Mat is an Egyptian goddess of fairness, integrity, and justice. And if you can see on the card, she's holding a scale. So the storms that you might be experiencing in your life have blessings in disguise, and the blessings within these challenges are to bring things into balance. The more we can shed parts of ourselves and our shadows that are no longer serving us, the more we're able to move forward in balance. The message on this card is all about balance, bringing yourself, your beautiful being, into balance, which really is what takes place as we ascend and become the higher versions of ourselves. Be gentle with yourself again, and again, you're being assured that whatever challenges you're experiencing will be handled in a fair and just manner. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I'm sending you a big, big, big hug. If you need additional support to really talk out these rocky parts of your life, or really have somebody else who's really practiced in receiving divine guidance to support and guide you through it, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me through social media or just leaving a comment below, or you can visit my website and hit the contact button and send me an email. So my website is erinannbarcellos.com. I'm going to put a link to that in the description. Again, please reach out if you need some additional support moving through any stormy areas that might be present for you. Otherwise, again, I'm sending you a big hug, lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you next week.